How's it going? XPPlayer here, and welcome to a long, outdated video. Well, technically Shizuku's birthday is yesterday, so technically I'm only one day late. So in this video, essentially what we're doing here is I'm trying to tier in the channel rankings for Shizuku's birthday this year. And yeah, I happen to have around 1,300, almost 1,400 AP tickets. And yeah, this here that you see right now is the first sort of like sort of ramped up speed run here. Yep, this one's like the first, what was it, 100 tickets. So yeah, you could just tell the sheer amount of time taken just to really get in there and actually get all the tickets in there. It's quite exhausting. Okay, let's just get this out. It's exhausting, right? To the point that I stopped doing like the recording each part, because let's be honest here, if I actually record this thing, the video itself is probably going to take up like what, 5 hours of just me clicking the same buttons over and over. No one wants to see that, surely. That's why we compressed it to like within 20 minutes. So yeah, there's that. As to why I'm doing this, it's because why not? It's Shizuku's birthday. Yeah, it's Shizuku's birthday. Of course I gotta do it. Yeah, exactly. Well, what other reason is there to be? Is there supposed to be a justification? No, of course not. So yeah, with that in mind, I would just went ahead and try to just get in this. I only started doing this like literally towards the end, like what was this, Sunday, I believe. So yeah, I really have like around 2 days just to really get through this. Honestly, if I started with the plan of actually tiering since day 1 of the week, I could have gotten a little bit more away with it, in the sense that I could use the 10 trainings I can get from using your star gems. But yeah, alas, I didn't really do that, so I only get to use 2 days worth of it, so that's 20 trainings. Not much, but it's there, I guess. There is a key benefit to this though, is that, well, yeah, I'm technically grinding for the standard insight skills here. I'm also using it, I also used it to grind the other macrons, so now I basically have 10,000 of every colored macron. So at least there's that solved, the problem of not having enough materials to grind or level up my cards, sort of thing. So that's fine, I'd say. I'd say that's fine. Maybe. But yeah. Anyways, we're gonna let this flow. We have the second bit, which is gonna be about the, what was it? There are several segments here. So this segment here is the initial training to get you started as to what it is, and then the second segment will be the birthday setting of Shizuku. So that's gonna be on Shizuku's birthday, the 3rd of April, when the days switched, and obviously got all the login bonuses, and that's where I do my last hurrah, let's just say, and basically finished up all the remaining trainings, all the remaining stuff as much as I can, because after that point I'm basically praying that I could stay within top 50. Yeah, competition was very rough for sure. I mean, what can I say? I'm up against whales here, so there's only so much I could do as a free-to-play, right? I mean, 1,400 tickets is a large amount, but it could only get you places. It doesn't really get you to the first place for sure, as you'll soon notice. But yeah. And that said, we're gonna make our way, I believe, almost there. We're almost done with the first day's, I believe, speed ramp. This is 8 times speed, if you're wondering. So yeah, just imagine all this time here, like, what was it? We're around 4 minutes in, almost 5 minutes, so multiplied about 8, that's like 40 minutes. It's literally around 40 minutes of that. And this just should give you a scale of like how the ranking was on that day. And yeah, we have the final day of grinding. So obviously it's Shizuku's birthday. Why wouldn't you want that? Nostalgic scene. I mean, yeah, it's pretty nice. Gotta love the little classic sort of style of Shizuku for her. Yeah, it's beautiful. Of course it's beautiful. Why isn't it? It always is. But yeah, there is the daily there is the birthday login bonus, of course, we have that. And we also have the birthday goal gacha, which I am a bit too broke and I didn't pull it. Well, broke is not the right word because I technically still have like around 10k star gems, but the selections here, I technically got most of them already, so at least on the other account. So yeah, why I'm not doing on JP is because yeah, I'm still have to go through all the other things. And here we have a little daily theater for Shizuko's birthday. So Ruby gave her a book on sewing, and yeah, Shizuko kinda gave Ruby quite the passionate hug, let's just say. Kurushiyo. Yeah. Yeah, a bit of a powerful, loving embrace from Shizuku of gratitude. Yeah, of course. Yeah, we're gonna do this in normal speed because why not? I want this to be exactly timed at 18 minutes, so that's why. But yeah, I suppose while we're going through most of these, we're just wrapping up all the tickets here. So what I'm doing here is doing 30 trainings. So that way I could use the weekly bonuses and the daily bonuses also, grab those AP and put it in here to finish the collection. So that way I should be left with 0 AP because I planned everything beforehand. Of course I do. So yeah, here we are. Anyways, I guess while we're waiting for that to complete, I guess we'll just get some banter out of the way. For example, like why haven't I uploaded for an entirety of 2023? Yeah, let's just say I kind of feel like streaming is more representative of what I want to produce in terms of content. I mean, yeah, that's the whole point of how I started things in general. It's like, if you notice the videos like a very long time ago that I've made, those videos are more so of like let's play. And in terms of those let's plays, it's not like I would necessarily know what's going on in the detail, but I still, you know, play as the game goes on. That's what's a let's play. And I figured, you know, usually I don't really like intense editings, let's just say. It's not my style. That's why I don't really watch like other let's play videos nowadays, because while yes, you go to the meat of the issue, you do cut out the fluff parts, but personally I feel like that's a too fast paced, reminds me too much of my city that I live in. No, I want to slow things down, so that's why streaming has sort of been the thing I've been leaning on towards, more or less. So yeah, there's that. I mean, that also is a good way to fit in all my Ryza content, yeah. Because I've been streaming Ryza 1, 2, and 3 now, because right now I'm playing Ryza 3. I'm basically shoving it on every stream that I do at this point. Even if the thumbnail itself doesn't show Ryza 3, I am playing Ryza 3, because I needed to try to catch up in progress. I want to try to compress the gameplay so that I can clear it like within 2 weeks, hopefully. Yeah, I'm a bit ambitious, I'd say. I mean, especially for a game that literally just came out like last 2 weeks ago, I think, almost. So yeah, pretty demanding, but hey, it is what it is. But yeah, as to my future video ideas, I probably would stick to maybe clips, I guess. I probably should start clipping the streams, considering the sheer amount of streams I've been doing. So I don't know, it's kind of difficult to go through all my stream content though when you look at it. If you see, if I stream basically 3 to 4 times a week, I guess. And that obviously includes the Saturday stream, which is, you know, SIF All Stars. Go ahead and check that out. I do a let's play stream there where I am handicapped to only using Shizuku and Kasumi-san cards, so yeah, one reason why you want to check them out, preferably. So yeah, there's that. Of course, I do plan on starting to do other stuff, honestly. While technically the channel name is called XPPlayer1337, I do find myself talking about a lot of other stuff, so chances are I'll probably include more like free talk videos. Like, I've seen free talk streams here and there, but I feel like they might not fit the whole aspect of like live streams that much. I don't think people are gonna hop in and chat that often anyway. That is not the current pacing, but yeah. Behold the sheer amount of stuff that we're getting. Just look at that. Just look at how many cheers that we got from the training. Yeah. That's a large amount, let's just say. A very large amount. Yeah. 50k right there. Right. That's like 50k just from that one full transaction there. That's all the things accumulated into one of those. But yeah, as you can see, we've jumped into 10th place. So this was as of around, what was it? I'd say 12:30 a.m. Roughly. No, it's not even 12:30 a.m. It's like 12:10 a.m. On GST. So yeah, you could tell just how desperate I am to try to just cling on to the top places. Because as we know, you know, some people come in at the very end to like wreck your first place sort of thing because they keep on saving their cheers for the very last minute and just screw you over. Yeah, that happens pretty often. So yeah, I mean, I suppose I just put that there, I guess, as a deterrent. Hopefully I could withstand it, essentially. But yeah, with that said, that's pretty much it for the cheers part. Now, finally, there's the voltage scoring. So, of course, there are channel points that you can get from voltage scoring. Around 30,000 points of voltage would equate to 1 channel point. So, yeah. I mean, if you try to put that in here, of course, it'll give us a slight boost in our ranking. But yeah, at least it's there to hopefully help you cling up to the top, essentially. So that's what we're gonna end up doing pretty soon. Which is, the song for this one is, what was it? Miracle Wave version 1. So the A part. So yeah, we're doing that song, and it's a pure attribute. And we'll be playing it on double speed. Yep, we're gonna play on double speed because you know, content ID and all that stuff can't be bothered to handle that sort of stuff. But yeah, hopping in with my checkmate Shizuku, checkmate Rinako, right there. Yeah, because you know, pure attributes, might as well. And yeah, the first years, the Niji first years, except I switched out Shioriko in this case. A bit unfortunate, but yeah. That said, double speed, there are some damage notes here and there, but the overall impact of them isn't really that massive. Though having said that, I still have a recovery strat just so that my stamina would remain full, because Pixie Kasumi-san is a shielder and not just the pure recovery. Yeah, you want to keep your recovery gauge up to nearly max, hopefully, so that way you can get the maximum voltage. So yeah, had to switch for that. Also, it was to deal with the stamina maintaining and the activation, skill activation appeal chances. So yeah, that's basically the overall flow of Miracle. There we go. Yeah, that lovely. That's just done. Just Miracle Station, just like that, done, more or less. But yeah, with that said, I think that's pretty much most of the stuff that I have to do here. This part is the part 2, which is where I have to actually just go through all the, what was it? All the 30 songs, because you have to perform 30 lives, so essentially you just have to clear 30 times. Skippable tickets, you could use skip tickets, and then you'll be able to clear the daily goal version. And that also gives me an AP ticket on both sides, so that's like, yeah, a few more AP tickets on my thing, and this will give me a bit of training, and boom, would be done. Wow, magic in it. Look at that, very clean number. Now we can just make that 0 at this point. And thanks to all the cheers I've redeemed, I now have over 170 insight pins. Wow, it all just comes back together, I guess. So yeah, I mean, it's not completely lost, it's something, I suppose. So, there you go, lovely, I suppose. Yay. So with that said, after this segment is over, we'll get to see the final results of this whole tiering process, and we'll get to see just how well did my attempt end up in. Remember, my target was top 50, so we're gonna see how that ends up, and yeah. I mean, honestly, at this point, I'm probably gonna upload like more free talk videos instead, I'd say. I feel like that's a better thing anyways. I'm doing that on Twitter already. I'm like just talking about other stuff like horse racing, just Japanese sort of like trendy stuff in general. Yeah, basically stuff that are trending in Japanese Twitter, basically. But yeah, behold, this is the result of the channel. And of course, Shizuku gets first place in the channel rankings. Pretty much a given at this time, obviously. Shizuku's birthday and all, so... I mean, if she is in first place, then that'll be blasphemy. I mean, I could see the duel between Yo and Maki being a thing again. Remember, the birthdays are like 2 days apart, so I mean, they're probably gonna clash at the Wolfer again. I mean, it's on Wednesday, right? So maybe there should be a conflict there. But yeah, behold, I made it to top 19. I made it to 19th place in JP server, right? This is the JP server. It's not the it's not the easy mode of global server. Okay, global has much less active players per se. So getting 19th place in such a competitive environment as the JP server, I'd say I've managed to last pretty good. Somewhat. But yeah, look at that. Look at the first place. 250k just popping out the very end. Don't they just love doing that? But yeah, behold. Yeah. It's just, yeah. But you look at this, obviously it's gonna take like a few years of AP ticket saving to really get there. And I think Seiya there is actually one of the common Shizuku Oshis that I've noticed before. Yeah, I recall him as a good an artist in Twitter. But yeah, so with that said, we're gonna end off here with a little birthday greeting from Kasumi-san and Shizuku. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed today's video, then be sure to leave a like. Maybe I'll do a similar thing to Kasumi-san next year with my global account. I guess we'll just have to see how that goes, because if JP tells me anything, it's probably that I'm gonna need maybe 1500 AP tickets before I attempt like these sort of like crazy channel ranking stuff. But yeah, anyways, with that said, that's it for me today, and I'll see you guys next time. XPPlayer out.